I've been working in a coal mine, going down, down, working in a coal mine.
How to repair a slingshot, starring Smokey.
He doesn't know how to do it. I'm just removing the broken band here. This one has been removed from the pouch. You could just use a razor blade for this, but this is what I happen to have sitting in front of me. Alrighty, so I'm ready to attach the pouch, and the band is now ready to become one. So what I'm going to do is I just take the very end of it here, so it's kind of a flat section, just kind of roll it up into a cylinder. And then I take that and I pass it through the hole in the side of the pouch. And you pull about a centimeter of it through. And this is one thing that's kind of important. You want to make sure that the bands lie as flat as possible. So I'll just stretch that and twist that a little bit, so that as I'm pulling it, the band remains flat and straight. No twist. Alright, once again I twist this end up into a roll. There's a bit of band breakage at the end there. There's a little bit of a crack here, so I'll pull it through like 2 centimeters instead of 1. And I'll do the same on this side. So when you're adjusting it like that, it's good if you pull it apart because it makes the diameter smaller, then it's easier to slide it up and down the rubber. So that's about cut off the cracked section. And just even it out. You want them as, I guess, as long as possible, and that increases their lifespan. But as they break, and since the bands are tapered, like they're 1 inch long at this end and a ½ inch long over here, so as they break, it'll usually be at this end, and you just trim off the bit that broke and then even it up, and you're good to go. Just want to make sure that's straight now, so you can see there's like a twist on the left one. The right one is pretty straight. I'll stretch that.
There you go.
I'm cutting some thin strips of this rubber. Theraband brand. And that's folded in half right now. It's actually about 4 or 5 centimeters long. You can stretch that to about 1.5 feet. And what I'm going to do at this point is I'll take this little bit that's sticking out and fold it back so that it's overlapping the other piece of rubber. I'll pinch that with my thumb. There's the little band. I'm pinching it with my thumb and I'm pulling it tight. And as I'm pulling it tight, I'm wrapping it around the 2 pieces. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wraps. Let me just take a loop of string. Oops. Kind of position it over top of the piece we're wrapping it around. And then go over that loop of string once. And twice. And then you take the rubber and you poke it through the loop. I actually already made a video on this process. It's an hour long. I made 2 loops over this, and then I passed the rubber through the string, so that as I pull this string out now, it's going to take this little piece that I'm pinching in my fingers and pull it underneath this piece of rubber here. So just the tension of the 2 bands of rubber overlapping this one is enough to hold it together. There's a loop there, right here. I just cut it right here. And you can pull this extra bit out. And here's your connection.
Greetings!
Greetings, YouTube! This is Longbow, and now we have the second band attached, and it's fully ready and functional. Ready to rock and roll. Here's the point of impact. It didn't penetrate it because it was only the glass round, but it did some damage. Greetings, YouTube!
Wait. Take two.
Damn.
Shit.
Beer bottles.
Edit that out too.